welcome to this instructional video on how to use the new sales calculator to help you plan your ICX numbers and also get some insights into what you actually need to improve in your processes and in your team to meet your goals and to actually make your exchanges happy. So let's start. First thing we want to look at here is our conversion rates. So you should have gotten an email now that actually includes your own conversion rates. So I'm just gonna take them from here. I already did put them in, but I'm just gonna put them in here anyway. Put them in. Amazing. So these are the conversion rates. So what do they mean? Well, call to hot lead means that 9% of all calls we do turn into hot leads. Means you book meetings with them. 9%. These are the current national averages. So this is like all of us right now. 8% of all the meetings we book on the phone actually turn into raises or opens. This takes us 21 days to do, from being on the phone with the company to actually having a raise. It takes 21 days. Opens to approve means that of those opportunities we put up, 64% of them get matched, and this takes us 76 days on average to do. And those matched, 80% of them actually arrive here in the country and realize, and this takes 75 days on average. So that's just to understand what these numbers mean. Alright, now I'm putting them in the forwards calculator. This is the first one. I'm going to put the conversion rates in here, like this, like so. And this is already getting me started. Alright, so putting them in here, and basically this tool calculates how many realizations a certain KPI, so calls per week, is likely to give you, and in what time frame you'll be able to expect them. So you can manipulate these conversion rates and times, and this stuff in bold, to change the outcome and learn what parts of the process you try to improve. So let's try to put some stuff in here. So conversion rates, we put those in. This is just our conversion rates right now. Members, we want to have 4 members for next sales peak. We want them to do, let's say, 10 calls per member per week. We want to start our sales peak on the 1st of September, just after our LTS. 2016, go. And we wanted this sales peak to last 2 months, that's 9 weeks. Awesome. So now stuff happened up here, you can see. Basically this means that we'll be doing, this calculator will be doing 360 calls from the 1st of September to the 3rd of November, that's 2 months. In this time we'll book 32 meetings because we have this conversion rate from call to hot lead, right? We'll book 32 meetings. Of these meetings, we'll have 3 raises. We'll expect those contracts to come in 22nd to the 24th of November. So that's what you put in your planning tool. In this time frame, you will expect 3 raises, or opens, as it may be. And then, funny part, first match will actually happen in December 2016, and last one in 2017, and we have 2 in total. 2 matches in total from December to February. So the last match will happen sometime around February. And this will give us a grand total of 1 realization, happening somewhere between February and April 2017. So obviously this is not the hugest result in the world, 1 realization. So what do we have to change here? Well, of course I can try to make my members work harder, or I can try to up the number of members I have, but that's not really, it's just working harder, it's not working smarter, right? I want to work smarter here. So what do I do? Well, I can try to look at these conversion rates. First thing that springs to mind is that it takes an abnormally long time to actually match stuff. Why does this take so long time? I can cut this down. Let's try to make this more reasonable. Let's actually try to make it 45 days. That's what we tell our companies that we need to do, so that's what we try to do. You can already see that this has changed when I expect these realizations to happen. They're now January to March. That is huge in terms of the next term's finances, obviously. Not really affecting this term, but the next term we're going to have a much nicer time of it financially. Get them much earlier in their term. Alright, the second thing I want to look at here, for example, is, okay, so I go to a meeting and I actually get a contract 8% of the time. That's a lot of wasted meetings, a lot of wasted time. How can I make this higher? Well, can I do more sales training? It's actually a really fun variable to work on. Like, it's like you're doing sales training, you're helping your members do needs analysis, you're understanding the company better, and you're following up on the company to make sure that they actually get back to you and actually raise. So let's try to put this up. Let's try to double this number, 16%. Now it looks better, right? You can see here that you still have 360 calls, you still book 32 meetings, but now you get 5 raises or opens, you get 3 matches, and you end up with 3 realizations from 1 realization. So that's a pretty huge leap. You're still in a low tier, but this is already getting a lot better. So what can you do to further improve this? Well, now you can maybe play around with, okay, what happens if you do 15 calls per member per week? Wow, end up with 4. But this we will need take some effort to actually convince people to do these 15 calls per member per week. But at least this is doable, right? This is something that can work. Okay, so what should I do to actually make that happen? So let's go back to the analysis and just see that it just tells me, okay, I need to change your hot lead to open rate and time by 100%. So I need to double it. And so this is just looking at the forward analysis, of course, right? And my open approved time by 31%. 31 days, sorry. That's what I need to do. Okay, cool. Now I know that. Another option is to look at the backward calculator. It gives you a little bit of a different picture. I'll copy these. Actually, I'll copy these conversion rates over here too. Put them in here, like so. And this should give me, okay, and then I need to look at, okay, what is the number of realizations I want? So it goes the other way around, right? So I want to have, let's say I want to have 10 realizations. I'm ambitious. And I want to have the last realization be 1st of May, 2017. Done. Pow. How many members do I need? I'm going to have my 4 members, and I'm going to have them do work for 9 weeks. So now I can see here that these members are going to, with these conversion rates, going to need to do 38 calls per week but they're only starting 9th of October. Okay. That's because my time here is really cut down, you know. So, wow, I can actually have them start earlier. So that means I can even do a longer sales peak. I can get up to maybe 15. That's actually maybe a little bit. Let's do 16. Oh, no, sorry, 14, sorry. So now I'm starting 4th of September, doing 14-week sales peak still. I'm ending in December. And I'm having my matches happening somewhere around, my proofs are happening November to February, and I'm getting 10 realizations from January to May. That's pretty good, but of course I'm like doing 24 calls per member per week here, so that's pretty high. Can I improve something else here that will make this number better? I already upped my time better here, but what if I just make sure that every single person who actually matches gets here? What if I just get really good at this whole visa process and stuff? Well, let's put it to 99. Let's not be insane, but let's put it to 99. Wow, now you're at calls, 20 calls per member per week. What does this mean? That means that if I actually put this down to 5, then I'm gonna get like, ooh, that's crazy. Alright, again, you guys see the point. Go back here and you see, okay, this only difference here is that I'm changing this rate by 24%, and in this one I'm getting 4 realizations, and in this one I'm getting 10. So some other stuff changing here too, the sales peak and stuff. But basically the idea is, this is different tools that can help you look at the numbers and help you see, okay, how can I actually make this stuff happen? So in this plan, if I go with this, I'm having a 9-week sales peak with KPI 15, 4 members, and I'm getting 4 realizations by March. In this plan, I have 4 members over a 14-week sales peak. They're doing 20 calls per week, and I'm getting 10 realizations by the 1st of May. So I hope this made sense. Make some cool plans, guys. And if you have any questions, then of course you just write me an email. Alright, have fun, guys. Bye-bye.